Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise in strong support of the National Defense Authorization Act for Fiscal Year 2010, and I'd like to take a moment to highlight some important aspects of the bill. The members and the staff of the House Armed Services Committee are dedicated to supporting our men and women in uniform, and this bill truly reflects our undying commitment to those service members. And I'm pleased to see this bill makes progress towards strengthening our naval power and projection on the high seas. We must continue to develop the industrial base and promote shipbuilding to establish a floor, not a ceiling, of 313 ships in our Navy. Our nation's security and forward presence also depends on the timely delivery and deployment of our various naval platforms. Therefore, I urge my colleagues to support the provisions that provide for the construction of a new Virginia-class submarine, research and development funds for the SSBN Ohio-class replacement submarine, and advanced procurement for the new Ford-class carrier. Although this bill provides a temporary waiver for the numbers of carriers to dip below 11, I have deep reservations about this provision and firmly believe maintaining 11 aircraft carriers is essential to maintaining our long-term naval superiority. And while I support this bill, I do have some concerns about the administration's overall direction for our military and the decision-making process that went into the budget. It is imperative that we preserve the integrity of congressional oversight through appropriate and efficient transparency. Without a 30-year shipbuilding plan and a 30-year military aviation plan, we are denied a full understanding of the administration's perspective of what the defense of our nation interest requires. The strategic risk we accept in this defense authorization bill is equally as important as the dollar figure. The American people rightfully expect that the members of this Congress are fully aware of the strategic risk associated with the President's budget request. As we consider strategic threats facing our country today, I urge my colleagues to strongly support a bipartisan amendment that will be offered by Mr. Franks. This amendment will rightfully restore funding for the Missile Defense Agency by $1.2 billion. North Korea continues to test its missile capabilities while Iran pursues a nuclear weapon program. Therefore, it is imperative that we provide full funding to our nation's most crucial missile defense programs. Keeping Americans safe from terrorists at home is equally important. The American people have spoken and made it very clear that they do not want detainees from Guantanamo brought to the United States. I believe this issue should be openly debated and given a vote within the full House. Again, I strongly support this bill and look forward to improving some of the provisions on the floor tomorrow. I'd like to thank the Ranking Member McKeon, Chairman Skelton, and also Mr. McHugh for his service. And thank you, Mr. Chairman. I yield back the balance of my time.